This accounting video is from Peter Liu and Sofia Chen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today our topic is posting. Dang, dang, dang. So you're gonna ask, what is posting? The posting in the simple terms means put balance from journal to the general ledger. Okay, some people may wonder, what is a journal? Here is the answer. A journal is a detailed account that records all the financial transactions of a business, so that they can then be used for future transfer to other official accounting records. Here, the general ledger is one of the other official accounting reports.
So after we knowing the definition of a journal, let's talk about journal ledger. So what is a ledger? It is a list of accounts which records all of a company's account. Each account has a name and a unique number. Here are some examples. The cash is 110. Supplies is 120. M. Smith's capital is 310. M. Smith's drawing is 320. If you don't know about this, don't worry, I will tell you.
So, how does an account get a number? Accounts in a general ledger are arranged in the order they appear on the financial statement. The first one is asset, the number is 1. Then is a liability, the number is 2. The third one is owner's equity, the number is 3. These three are the balance sheet account because they appear on the balance sheet. Next is revenues, the number is 4. The last one is expense, the number is 5. Yahoo, we got it! The last two accounts are income statement account because they appear on the account statement. But if you think we have already done, you are wrong. There are 3-digit number for each account. The first digit of each account number shows which section of the general ledger the account is located. Each account has same digit. For example, all asset account has 1, all liability are 2, all owner's equity are begin with 3, revenue begin with 4, and expense begin with 5.
The second and third digits tell you where, within the section of the general ledger. The accounts are arranged in numerical order, from less numbers to great numbers. Usually, the numbers increase in units of 10. There are two things that you should remember. First, assets are listed in order of liquidity, which means how quickly they can be turned into cash. Because cash is already cash. The cash, so it should be 110. Second, expenses are listed in alphabetical order, so it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Here's the thing, if you have an advertising expense 510 and prepaid insurance expense 520, you want to add automobile expense. What number should we write about automobile expense? Obviously, it should be 515, because the number must be bigger than 510 and less than 520. Now, let's talk about computing a new account balance. So first, when the existing amount is a debit, and so we can just, the amount posted is a debit, we should just add the amounts. When the amounts posted is a credit, we should just subtract the amounts. When the existing account balance is a credit, the amount posted is a debit, we should just subtract the amounts. And when the amount posted is a credit, we should add the amounts.
There are 6 steps when you post. First, you break the journal interest down into each account affected. Remember, each page only has one account. Second, you find the account in the ledger. Third, you write the date in the date column on the left, and date only unless it is a new page or monthly year have changed. Fourth, you write the amount in the correct column and write in the journal page. And fifth, you write the new balance in the balance column. The last step, you go back to the journal and draw the account number in posting reference column of the journal. Here is a tip. After you enter the posting reference in the last step, it signals the posting is complete.
After we finish the concepts, let's talk about an example of posting. So first, we just look at the question. It's paid cash for rent, and it is $300, and it is C1. So it's about rent expense. And rent expense is based on file because file is expenses. And the reason it is 530 is that the expenses are just based on alphabetical order, so we just give it number of 530. So let's write about this, and it is 2017 November 3rd. It is the rent expense and C1, and then we should just write the money about it because this is an expense, so it's about debit, $300, and because you spend cash, so it's a credit, $300, and then we should just write about the ledger. So for the account 1, this is rent expense, and the number is 530. We should also write the date, November 3rd, and because it's the first page, so we just write 1, and it is a debit, so 300, and the balance count is the same, so 300 again. And then don't forget the last step, and you should just write 530 here, so we finished.
Suppose we have already put all the data in the journal. The last step is put the sales and cash into the general ledger. Because both of them are special column, we just need to post the total of them. And we can see the total sales is 3,780. So we just put the sales on the account title and put the number 410. And we write the date is November 30. Because it's on the first page, so we just write 1. And because sales are credit, so we write the 3,780 on the credit. And the new balance is the same. Don't forget to put the number on the journal. That's important. And then we finished.